Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back on the channel. Hey, man, this is a TV series I really enjoy when I watched it, man. You know what this is? We got Lalo, Salamanca, had to go. The ghost of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Maybe this will entice you a little bit, see? Entice you to watch it. You think? She said, nah. See, be watching all type of series, y'all. She won't watch this series.
I started on it before you. So why won't I? How won't I watch
ran
it?
through it. You still gave it. And we supposed to be watching another series together. You won't watch that one.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So let's go.
You won't watch that series.
What series? I don't even know what this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I really don't.
She be too locked into her own world, bro. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
It's down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
Liking it with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
Kidnapped and driven to the middle of nowhere with your grave already dug out right in front of you. And the only thing you can think about is Lalo.
Lalo didn't send you? No, Lalo!
And upon hearing from the men that kidnapped you that they have nothing to do with Lalo, you thank God.
Oh, thank God.
And instantly stop panicking, even though you're tied up and there's a gun still being pointed at your head. Yeah, he had to go. So originally, I planned on making this video about the four main Salamancas, Tuco, Hector, the twins, and Lalo. But I thought to myself,
which one y'all think is the most evil?
About the four main Salamancas, Tuco, Hector, the twins, and Lalo.
Just by looking at which one you think is...
Probably the older man at the top.
The older man?
Yeah, with the head on. Who you think? You said just by looking, because I haven't watched this, so I don't know.
Yeah. The old man? Nah.
Okay, who you think?
Them twins was evil motherfuckers, though. They were evil.
Well, I have to.
But honestly, all of them about damn. They all evil shit.
Yeah.
But the uncle, the OG, I don't think he is crazy as the rest of them, though.
Got you.
But if we want, I think he's the start, though. So I don't know, bro. You really can't go wrong with either answer.
Well, yeah. Oh, go wrong with either answer.
Yeah, it's just based on how you feel. Them twins.
Yeah. They
a problem. This motherfucker, he more of a boss, like a shot caller, but he'll get dirty. These niggas just want to get dirty. They just want to be dirty. They don't talk. They don't talk. Literally, they do not talk at all.
I hear you.
They just action, straight action.
But I thought to myself, nah, he deserves his own standalone video because he accomplished a feat that not many characters have under their belt, and that's being named before his character was even fully thought out. Actually, now that I think about it, Nacho actually does the same thing in the exact same scene.
You think of me.
But forget about him because this video is about Lalo and how his evil essence was so powerful that he manipulated the minds of Vince Gilligan and Peter Gold into actually being an on-screen character. But instead of starting Lalo's story from the beginning, we're gonna start it at the end because you can't scroll one video about Lalo without someone saying, "Oh, Lalo died to the plot." Professor Dumbass. Of course he dies to the plot of a show that he's not featured in and takes place after him. But seriously, how did people want him to be written off? Have him turn to Jesus? Give him some black sitcom ending?
So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music.
Copyright. I know it's gonna hit.
And use it, let it take you away and be hopeful.
No, he had to go. But I think what people are more frustrated about when it comes to his death was that it was kinda dumb. He has Gus at gunpoint, but then Gus turns into the Dark Knight, activates his night vision, and kills Lalo in the dark. I could see how if you love Lalo, you'd be like, damn, that's how they write off this invincible character.
No, not yet.
we aren't gonna act like this man didn't survive a home invasion by 6 mercenaries. The mercenaries get into the home due to Nacho leaving the gate open, and while he's arguing with one of the guards about the plate of grease that was cooking on the stove, he sees a mercenary about to shoot him from the window. So he uses the guard as a shield, grabs the hot plate of grease, and douses it into one of the mercenaries' eyes and knocks him out. It might not look hard at first glance, but you gotta have some precision to hit this as accurately as he did. Then another mercenary comes in, and all I gotta say is typical NPC henchman vibes from this guy, just shooting aimlessly, hoping that he might hit Nacho. Even after Lalo leaves the room, he's still spraying and praying.
One of these go connect.
And Gus hired these guys, the most meticulous and calculated character in the show. Crazy. But he's then able to escape through an underground tunnel. But this is Lalo Eduardo Salamanca, and he walks directly back into that house to finish the mercenaries. And he knows exactly where the mercenaries are going to be because he purposely left the hatch door open so the mercenaries would follow his trail. So first he takes out the mercenary waiting outside the hatch door. Then he peeks down the tunnel, sees the mercenary calling down, and mows him down with his AR. Y'all don't understand the level of shock I had watching this. I actually started to think he was invincible because this was like a John Wick level feat taking place in the Breaking Bad universe. Crazy. But the funniest part of Lalo's whole character arc is that he probably wouldn't have shown up if Nacho didn't paralyze Hector. So by removing one Salamanca, he just spawned in another. And the way he was terrorizing the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico is
the way that motherfucker, woo, my bad, I'm so sorry. But the way he popped out that ceiling, pop out on back. Hey, he kills. He evil too, bro. Cause I'll just replay. I'm like, you killing innocent people. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
But that's yeah.
That's
I feel like you start doing that.
Like that's the reason why he popped out the ceiling. Dude, innocent. He ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But nah, them twins. The twins don't give up. They do it in broad daylight in front of everybody. Don't
innocent people too, or just
you get in their way, you dead. And they don't care. The cop can see them. They still gonna gun you down. And they prefer not to gun you down. They prefer to do it other ways.
He just spawned in another. And the way he was terrorizing the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico is probably the closest thing we will ever get to a John Jones biopic. First off, poor Nacho, because he was the one who constantly had to deal with this dude.
Help me, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I think you a light Nacho though. I think you a light Nacho.
And after completing one of the most nerve-wracking tasks in the Breaking Bad universe, his reward was an even more intrusive and in-your-face Salamanca. At least Hector would just drink his espresso and read his newspaper during checks with just a little bit of gaslighting.
Who works for who? Huh?
Lalo, on the other hand, was just acting like an obnoxious middle.
What you looking like that for? She ain't seen the series, y'all. But what
you done already told me that once.
I know. I'm saying, why are you looking like that, though?
Nothing. I was just like, dang, what? He had to just taking orders.
He had to go ruffle somebody, so the dude came shortchanged him. And he was like, just get it back on him, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, you work for me. You go ruffle.
That's why I said just taking orders.
Yeah, but he was trying to take over. That's their family business. And he felt like if I take out the boss, it's now my business.
Yeah.
It's the Salamancas.
Lalo, on the other hand, was just acting like an obnoxious middle schooler that constantly spammed 6'7", but instead of saying 6'7", he was just repeating names of people he was suspicious of. Werner, Ziegler.
Werner, Ziegler, Werner, Ziegler.
You know how many Werner Zieglers there are in Germany? 26 now, according to Mrs. Ziegler. You. Yeah? Werner Ziegler, you ever heard of that guy?
And when you realize Lalo was constantly sleep deprived, all his rambling starts to make sense. But his intrigue into Mr. Ziegler stemmed from the fact that he was obsessed in finding out the truth about Gus Fring's operation. And Mr. Ziegler was just the first step in that, because that led him to Mike, Gus's highest ranking and most reliable soldier. And a quick side note about Mike, but he's such a peak character. This wrinkled faced old man is constantly besting the main antagonist in the show, just through sheer experience and his will to provide for his family.
Gramps, you just hit my car.
Dude, you're talking to me.
Check out Mr. Magoo here. You just ran into it.
No, I don't think I did.
You calling me a liar?
No. Oh, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not aware of hitting anyone's car, but if I did, I apologize. So, excuse me.
Where you see this scene from, C? It's not in Breaking Bad.
I don't know, but I know the scene. I done seen it in something.
You ain't seen this
I have.
Unless you saw while I was watching it. And I don't think you saw while I was watching it.
He's so tough. And during his first interaction with Lalo, he does get the best of him. So Mike heads to the store to find information about Mr. Ziegler's whereabouts, and after pulling some heartstrings, the front desk clerk lets him review the footage, which leads to him looking through some vacation pamphlets that helps him find his location. But during this whole time, he was being spied on by the most non-private investigator in all of Albuquerque, New Mexico. So after being tailed for a while, Mike finally realizes he's being followed. So what does he do? Start chewing some gum. Then he lures Lalo into a barrier entry parking lot, parks his car, and slabs his chewed up gum between two wrappers. Waits for someone to start making their way out the parking lot, cuts them off so he can have a car in front of Lalo. Then jams the parking ticket machine with his gum concoction so that Lalo gets stuck behind the other guy while he's having problems with the machine. But this is Lalo Eduardo Salamanca, and he doesn't wait at parking gates, so he just rams the guy in front of him into the street.
Jeez.
But he was too late, so for the time being, Mike is up 1-0. So now pissed off Lalo heads back to the travel wire store and attempts to smooth talk the clerk into letting him view the security camera footage. But this time the clerk says no, because Lalo doesn't have harmless senior citizen privilege like Mike, and also he scares every character he interacts with.
Show me what you showed him.
You better just call the police.
So he takes matters into his own hands, climbs the ceiling, kills the employee, and reviews the footage. And I always thought to myself watching this scene, what a crazy feat. From the time the employee turns around and picks the phone up and has a slight conversation, then turns back around, Lalo is already in the ceiling without making any noise. But the craziest part to me is the landing he does from the ceiling. Usually when you land from high places, you're not supposed to land so straight-legged, or you can really mess up your knee. But with the speed he fell through that ceiling, he still does the perfect landing and absorbs the force by falling into a squat. Mind you, he's not some young spry. This man is in his mid-40s, moving like this. Crazy. But now he knows the location of Mr. Ziegler, so he gives the resort a call, and we get blessed with one of the greatest phone call scenes in TV show history.
Can stop pouring. It's very straightforward.
Kai will not.
The concrete. I'm sorry, I didn't get that last part. Could you repeat that? Werner?
Werner? Mr. Ziegler? Michael, is that you?
Now, due to Lalo's knowledge of Mr. Ziegler, Don Juan holds a meeting for Lalo and Gus to meet, where Gus apologizes for hiding his plans. But more importantly for Lalo, he gets to formally meet his best buddy.
Michael, is that you?
What's that?
A handshake, a friendly handshake.
So after this, Gus and Mike are like, yeah, we need him gone. So they successfully have him arrested for the murder of the travel wire employee. But the reason for getting him in jail was just so they could bring attention to him so he would leave the US. Because even in jail, he's still a threat. And he orders Nacho to blow up Gus's restaurant. This is the same guy told Gus to his face he loves the chicken.
You're like him? Are you kidding me? This is the best chicken I have ever had.
Now he's trying to blow up his establishment.
I ain't gonna lie, Oh, that Gus's fried chicken. That don't just be jumping in them, bro. You gotta get you some Gus's.
But to keep up the facade that Nacho is loyal to Lalo, Gus blows up his own restaurant. And eventually, Jimmy gets Lalo out on $7 million bail and even retrieves the money for him. So this should be where Lalo's story ends. But no, his brain is always racing, and he checks the surrounding areas of where Jimmy retrieved the money and sees his ditched car has bullet holes. So he comes back to Albuquerque and questions him 3 different times. He asks Jimmy to repeat his story.
Tell me again. What? Tell me again.
And just as he's about to break, Kim steps in and clutches up in one of the most intense scenarios. If there's ever a benefit to having a lawyer as a wife, this is it.
What you said, bro. I hated he fucked that relationship up, bro. Damn, I'm telling you too much. But she a ride or die, bro. She was riding with the fool. She sacrificed for the fool. Like, I like her already. I don't even know, but I like her.
Because she actually gets him to leave for good. That is until the failed assassination attempt. And I'm not gonna lie, everyone talks about James Doak being obsessed with Dexter, but bro, Lalo actually has no quit. This man traveled to Germany after this just to dig some dirt on Gus's underground facility. Then he comes back to Albuquerque again, but this time he has to be stealthy about it, and he stays in the sewers just so he can spy on his laundromat. This
so
guy
crazy.
must be stopped. And even after he still can't get the proof, he has one final plan to get Gus on camera admitting and showing the facility. So first, he gets to Jimmy's house, and look at how the candle just starts moving because an evil presence just walked in the room. Then he just shoots Howard. Then he gets Kim to go to Gus's house so she can shoot him, but Mike stops her and she explains the whole situation to him.
Who the fuck is that?
So now Mike has to head to Jimmy's house with some of the guards, and this was all a part of Lalo's plan to split everyone up and go get the proof at the laundromat. But then Gus talks to Kim, who explains to him that Jimmy talked Lalo out of sending himself to shoot him. So immediately Gus is like, huh? Talk Lalo out of a plan? Nobody does that. So he decides to check the laundromat out with his guard, and sure enough, Lalo's there and he squad wipes all of them. So now Lalo records Gus as he gives him a tour of his facility and even gets him to give a clear-cut confession to the Salamancas, where Gus reveals his true feelings towards them. But ladies and gentlemen, let this be a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter how well you are in control of a situation. Right. If you have a camera in someone's face, just know they are capable of anything, because nobody likes to be embarrassed on camera.
No, not yet.
You like interesting. I ain't like it. I ain't like how you ended it though, my boy.
Hey.
But what you think though? What you think?
Yeah.
From what you saw with that?
I think I would enjoy it. Most definitely.
But that's actually Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I figured that. When I kept seeing the other guy, I was like, "Oh, this Better Call Saul."
Which one?
One with his the one with the wife that you say you like his wife.
He in the other one too.
I know, but for some reason I remember his face from.
Yeah, because Saul Good. His name is Saul Goodman.
Oh,
okay. But the whole Better Call Saul is all about him. But he's in.
Yes, in the other one.
Yeah.
As well.
But you low key gotta watch.
But I do remember that scene.
I don't know how, because you didn't watch it with me.
Yeah, I mean I done seen it somewhere. I don't know where, but I done seen the scene. But it was just that one where he was like, "You hit my car," and he was standing.
Yeah,
yeah. That's the only thing I seen. I ain't see like the whole thing.
You probably seen it on like a meme or something on.
It was something. Yeah, something. I feel like something we don't reacted to. It was in something, or I done seen this. That's besides the point. It's not important.
I'm just trying to think. No.
But anyway, I'm gonna have to watch Breaking Bad.
Because right after
watch that.
So she say for her Breaking Bad is a slow build. Yeah. Like she says, like coming into it's very slow.
I guess I think
the whole series slow paced though.
I guess I just need to have a little patience. Sometimes I be needing a little.
She be like, I want the action right now. It's like,
they should have grabbed me.
But it feels more reality than.
That's what you said, yeah.
But y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away